Okay guys, I want to show you a kid's construction foam speed strip which was stapled together. I just took this kid's construction foam here. I use this for seals like on vacuum cleaners or anything I think that needs a temporary seal. I use this and it comes in handy for a lot of different purposes because it's soft and it's got kind of a rubbery feel to it. It's a foam, but it's got kind of like a grippy rubber feel to it. So the thing is that I took a couple pieces and I stapled them together and I put holes in here. And this is a Ruger LCR X 22 Magnum, 1 7/8 inch barrel. And what I did with this now is, this is a 6-shot. So what I did is I just stapled it, put little holes on here. And there's a certain way that you can do it to get it to work, because it is kind of a flimsier material. And I'm going to show you just that. What you're going to do is you're going to use your thumb on the bottom of the cartridge, and then your index finger is going to touch right alongside of it. I'll show you what I mean. So essentially what you're going to do is, when you put it in now, your finger is going to be like this. Your thumb is going to be on the end of the cartridge here. And then your finger, your index finger, is going to be right here. So the flat base right there, and then your index finger right here. And then you just go right over to the next. And it is kind of flimsy, but I'm going to show you how it works here. This is just something temporary if you don't have speed strips for this, or you don't have speed loaders for your 22 mag, which I don't have yet. Speed Bees make some for me. I might pick up some Speed Bees. But usually I don't carry this unless I'm carrying something else with me. I usually have 2 guns on me at all times. This one is pretty much a main one that I use, and then the other one is in case, you know, I need something more. But it's probably not likely that'll happen. But anyway, once again, the way you hold it is your thumb and your index finger to the right side of the cartridge, and you just go like this. And I have gotten it pretty fast at times too. So there you go. And then the test with this now is, what I decided to do is a test with it where I walk around with it all day and jump up and down and do all kinds of crazy cartwheels, right? No, I'm just kidding. The test with this foam speed strip that I did is I did 100 times already, and it has not failed one time to drop a cartridge out of here. So it's very rubbery. It's a very rubbery, sticky material. And I even made an ammo pouch out of one of these one time, and for my Ruger LCP, and I tried it, and the magazine stayed in all day, so I haven't had any problems with it. So here's what it looks like here. Now what happens is, usually where it's going to wear is, there's a smaller hole right here. The hole is smaller than the rim. But it keeps passing through, and over time it's probably going to wear out and fall and stuff. But the thing is that I've done this 100 times already now, and look, the cartridges don't come out. Isn't that amazing? And this is just probably 10 cents. Gosh, I don't know, maybe these things here, maybe $1 for a big old sheet. I'm not sure. I know that it's a very, very, very inexpensive. And the thing is that this foam material right here is getting the job done, although it is kind of flimsy, you can see. But I'll demonstrate one more time for you. Let's say that you fired 2 shots and you got to pluck out 2 shots. And you just go like this. Okay. And you're back, see? So not saying it's the best thing, but I'm just saying, in a pinch, in an emergency, you're behind cover, let's say that you need to put some ammunition in, you might want to hang on to something like this to get it in, you know, so you just go like this. And usually gravity would be down this way when I usually hold it, but since I'm on the bench here, you know, I'm probably not holding it down as far as I normally would when I'm demonstrating it. So normally I would be like this, so it'd fall in faster. So these would go in a lot quicker. So I'll show you one more time here. And I'll load it up for you to show you what it looks like here. And notice that they don't pass through. Notice that they stick. And it's pretty much, pretty much just carry it in your pocket and, your jacket pocket or something, and let them wiggle around all day, and you'll find that they don't separate or anything like that. Even if they're like this, they don't separate at all. They just stay right in there. So I'll demonstrate for you one more time here, more in a downward position here. Okay, so normally I'd be like this. Nice and smooth, no mistakes on that one. No mistakes on that one. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. You guys can do this with your 38s. If you have a 357 Magnum 38 revolver like I do, you could do it for that if you don't have any speed loaders. But I have speed loaders, speed strips for that one. So I'm just fine and dandy for myself for that one. But the 22 Magnum is a different story, so have to order some Speed Bees. Speed Bees speed loaders. But once again, here it is. Notice how they don't come out. See, notice nothing happens, see? Nothing. See what I mean? And the other idea I had is single loading. See if I can find my wristband here. Well, anyway, you guys, there's my wristband. I wanted to show you my wristband gadget right here. I did the same thing with the foam. And the way this works is the back of the wristband is where it's going to go. And so what it's going to look like is like this. And it holds the cartridges so that they're not touching your skin, so they don't turn green or anything, because brass will turn green when it touches your skin. So basically here it is right here, and this is going to be the downside or the back side of the wristband. So you're wearing the wristband like this, and then on the bottom that's where the cartridges are going to go. So you can see the tension on this watch. See, it still has quite a bit of tension. Look, see that? It's got some nice tension in there. So that's what I mean about this thing. It'll get you by for a while. You guys could probably make some machine or something that could stamp out all these holes and stamp out a square and staple this all together. You could probably make up your own speed strips and sell them on Amazon for all I know. But anyway, you entrepreneurs out there, I'm sure there's some guys that are into guns but are into entrepreneur stuff too. Now what I've did is I've designed this purposely so that it bottoms out, so that I can grab it with my thumb and index finger to load. So this is what it looks like right here. And once again, this material is very rubbery, so it doesn't release these at all. So I feel confident walking around with these all day long without any of these coming out. And it'll have kind of a bowed look to it, but that's normal because of the fact that you're putting pressure on it, and it's got kind of a natural curve to it. So let's see if I can put this on for you and demonstrate what I'm talking about here. So I might be off camera for just a second, you guys, so I can demonstrate and show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, notice that this wristband, that there's a gap right here. There's a gap right in here, and usually it would be tighter than this, but it's a little loose right now. But there would be, there's right here, there's a big gap, and what that does is that prevents the shells from touching your skin. So let me see if I can tighten this up a little better here. And then we'll pull that back a little bit. Okay, and then this wristband on this side has too much rubber this way, but usually it would be more like that. But let me show you how this works here. Now when you're reloading your revolver, naturally you'll be like this. You'll be downward like that. but then you'll be standing up, so my arm is at an angle, so I have to reach from an angle rather than straight down because I'm showing you on video. So it'll be much faster than when I'm showing you on video. So let's say you pluck a couple rounds out, okay? Put a couple in. And it's right there by your wrist, so you don't have to fight, you know, getting in your pocket and rearranging the bullets, you know, which way's forward, which way's backwards, that kind of deal. So that's just a concept that I was thinking about, and of course there could be some improvements on this. There could be some way somebody could develop something that's much better. But the thing is that anything that's Velcro would be the way to go, and then some kind of way to hold the cartridges, and this thing will hold the cartridges, and it's replaceable for pennies on the dollar. This thing will hold the cartridges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one more time what it looks like here, just so you can get a grasp of the idea here. And this extra part right here keeps it from coming forward too far. So let me see if I can give you another demonstration here. And here it is. You got the cartridges here, something happens, okay? Look at that. Thumb and index finger, just like that. Back in business, see? You're ready to fight again. So anyway, thank you for watching, you guys. This is pretty much talking about some cheap foam. And believe it or not, you can make little cartridge holders, and you can make even mag holders with this stuff. Now I know it looks funny, and you can actually make it so that the color is black or whatever, but the thing is that you can do a lot of things with this material. I was amazed on how strong it held up, and like I said, it's so cheap. You could just keep making stuff over if something happens, or you know, if something wears out or whatever. It's literally just like 1 or 2 minutes to redesign and make one of these, you know, just with the scissors and a stapler. I mean, you're ready to go, you know what I mean? I even made a mag pouch holder with just a couple of these and a stapler, and it actually had a belt loop on it too, so it would hang on the belt, and it worked fine. I walked around town all day with it, never had any problems with it ripping or tearing or falling off. Or the magazine especially had some good tension, some good retention in it. Tension, retention, probably the same thing I think as a word, but it was gripping like this, just like the bullets here. The mag wouldn't come out even if I shook it really hard, and I really shook it hard, and it just would not come out. Same thing with this. It's got a rubbery type, some kind of rubbery type put into it, so it's not just foam, it's almost like a rubber foam type stuff. So you can see there, see the tension on that? That's about a pound right there. Yeah, that's about 1 pound tension. About 1 or 2 pounds tension on that sucker. So anyway, thank you for watching, you guys. Appreciate your time. Just a little project, you know, and some of you might want to just do it just for fun, you know, just see if you can make a mag holder or something out of it, or knife holder or something. You can even make a knife pouch out of these, but you want to reinforce the bottom where the blade is, but with leather or something, or some other hard material. But I was even thinking about making a holster or a mag pouch out of used pop bottles, you know, them 2-liter bottles. It's kind of like that, forget what kind of plastic that is, but that is a very, very strong plastic, because the reason why I know it is because in Nigeria and some poor countries, some kids, and it's unfortunate, but they'll take a 2-liter bottle, a plastic bottle, and they'll make shoes. And the shoes don't wear out. Isn't that amazing? Something that's that inexpensive doesn't wear out and is strong and sturdy. A 2-liter bottle. Just your regular 2-liter plastic. What do you pay? Maybe $1 or something? You know, that material, and all you need is like sheet metal shears or scissors or something, and you can cut it up and put some rivets in it, and put your magazine in there, put your gun in there, give it a try, see if you can make a holster or a mag pouch or whatever. But there's a lot of ideas you guys have to be aware of. Kydex isn't the end-all be-all. I'm sorry to say it, but sure, Kydex is strong and it holds up for a lifetime, sure, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't get by with some other material to substitute, and maybe you enjoy making things over again. So if something wears out, if it's cheap enough, why not? So, but anyway, thanks for watching, you guys.